I wanted to show you the outside of this Crumbl Cookie location. This is the one in Nicholasville. It's technically in Nicholasville. It's right outside of Lexington in Brandon Crossing. And one of the cookies was not available this week for the second week in a row. And so it was available at this location. So this is quite the drive for us. But we decided instead of waiting, we would come on over here just because you have no idea when the cookie's going to be available at our location. And so it's like, well, it's available here, so we'll go on and come over here, and then it'll be interesting to see though when it will be available at our normal location. But I told Kevin, I said it'll be neat for you to go in here because you can look around and see the differences. And they have a little note on the door, but I can't see what it says. It looks like it says 30-minute wait for all cookies. Today from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Galaxy Brownie, the Fruit Pizza, Peanut Butter Blossom, and Wedding Cake.
This cookie looks like Mr. Bill.
Okay, do you want to talk about your experience first, or do you want to talk about your experience at the end?
Let's do it at the end.
At the end.
We'll just try it out.
Because it was a different experience going to a different Crumbl. So we'll talk about that at the end. Give you all the tea. Okay, so Galaxy Brownie. This is a brownie cookie covered in a fudge glaze and sprinkled with rainbow candy bits. These were provided to us free from Crumbl. We always give our honest opinion. Okay. Regardless, yes, this looks really nice. Very soft.
Mm-hmm.
That does taste like a brownie cookie. Mm-hmm. A brownie in a cookie shape.
I really like that little bit of frosting on there.
Mm-hmm. I wish it had gone out to the edge more, but your cookie might go out to, your frosting on yours might go out to the edge more. It just depends on who's doing it.
Well, I saw...
But this is very fresh.
I saw him making it.
Mm-hmm.
It was 1 scoop of the frosting on there and spread it.
That's probably the rule.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the
Probably
rule.
the measurement they use.
Yeah, one scoop and it goes as far as it goes.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is their cookies are so big that I might need to raise that to 1.5 scoops. But I'd really like it's. I want you to know how very, very soft it is. It's not like
it's not like we had a chocolate one last time that was kind of...
It was overcooked. It was overbaked.
Crispy.
Yeah, it was overbaked. It had been in the oven too long. And to me, it was overbaked. This is very, very soft and fresh.
Super soft. And it does taste like a brownie.
It's a very, very deep chocolate. It's not milk chocolate. It's a deep chocolate. Very nice, though, for those people who like that darker chocolate flavor. This one is a fruit pizza.
Like its little face.
It's a sugar cookie topped with lemony frosting and assorted fruit.
So it looks like a little piece of like orange, mandarin orange.
So we're both choosing to eat the same fruit.
2 blueberries and a raspberry. I like the frosting.
I like the texture of the sugar cookie itself.
It's super soft.
It's soft and it's kind of fluffy. It's not like a Loft House. Loft House
kind of dense.
Are dense. They're very, very dense and floury flavored.
Yeah, I don't really get that with this.
No, this is very, very soft. Do you get any lemon?
I didn't get the lemon, but then I saw him put it in there, so I know it has a lemon flavor in there.
It's just not enough, I don't think, to make a difference.
No.
Because I ate it all by itself.
I know. It's like a little squirt ball.
Yeah, it really, the lemon, honestly, they could have left that out because it just tastes like a nice vanilla to me. But I really do like how fresh, and once again, it's soft and fluffy.
Yeah, and the fruit, the orange slice did add a lot of flavor to it.
It was nice, yeah.
I personally would never eat the blueberries. I'd pick those off. The raspberries, maybe.
I know.
I'd probably eat them. Honestly, I'd probably pick the fruit off separately. And eat it by itself.
I know.
Or not eat it at all. One of the two.
Yeah, the fruit isn't my kind of thing, but a lot of people will like that.
The orange just leaves the juice everywhere.
Yes.
So I knew we would get the orange flavor anyway. That's why I said, why not just do the orange? The raspberry it's not wet. It's just on there.
The next one is.
Do you want me to spread this a little bit, or?
Sure.
Or I can just cut it.
No, spread it. Spread it.
Here, I'll cut it first.
Why would you cut it first?
And then I'll take what's left and spread it.
Okay. This is a peanut. It was.
Well, that way
It was a peanut butter
when you
blossom.
take a picture of the half, it'll still have some decent looking.
The picture of the half will still be pretty.
Yeah.
That's what Kevin wants you to have at the end of the video.
Yeah, try to make it nice.
Okay. Peanut butter blossom. It's a peanut butter cookie rolled in sugar with a dollop of fudge frosting on the top. That's exactly what we got.
Okay.
Did yours did it look like it was rolled in sugar?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like it was rolled in sugar at all.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Like I cannot visually, normally when peanut butter cookies has sugar on top, you can see it. I do not see it at all.
Mm-hmm. It's got a chewy texture.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice peanut butter cookie.
It's all I'd expect from a peanut butter cookie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I think it's better.
It's better than the tube cookies you buy and cut up and bake.
Yes.
Definitely better than that. It's not as hard and dry.
I'm going to say something that a lot of people will not agree with. I would rather have it without the fudge.
The chocolate part.
It's very, very dark.
Yeah, see, I didn't really taste the chocolate that much.
Yeah, I did. I think it's very dark, and I think it takes away from the sweetness of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
And so, and I just really love peanut butter, so this is a me thing. It's not a Crumbl thing. It's a great cookie. Yeah, it is. It's a very good cookie. That's what I'm saying. It's me. I would rather be able to taste more peanut butter.
Right.
They
could have done a dollop of peanut butter.
That's exactly what I was going to just say. They could have, instead of course, a peanut butter blossom does have chocolate milk, but I would have loved it if they had done the
peanut butter blossom.
Yes, I would have loved that. It is a great cookie. It is a little ooey gooey in the center.
Yeah, soft.
But yeah, it's nice. The next one is wedding cake.
I forgot what.
Now, did any of you notice when we were showing the close-up at the beginning that something on ours is missing? Very clearly missing. Vanilla bean cookie with vanilla and raspberry frostings and topped with white chocolate pearls. Mm-hmm. We didn't get any white chocolate pearls. So, no pearls. I love the raspberry.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice frosting. I think the actual cookie itself seems like it's just a sugar cookie, though. Is it supposed to be anything else beyond a sugar cookie?
It's supposed to be vanilla bean cookie.
I mean, I guess it's vanilla, but most sugar cookies are vanilla, aren't they? It just tastes like a sugar cookie.
I'm wondering if it's the exact same cookie.
Yeah, they don't look the same as far as texture goes. Because the fruit one is bumpy and lumpy, and the other one's very, very smooth. So it's one way or the other, it's not mixed the same. It might have the same flavor. But.
Right. It doesn't taste like vanilla bean to me. It tastes just like a regular sugar cookie to me.
Yeah. I love the frosting though.
But yes, if you are a fan of raspberry, you're really going to be impressed with that. Can't speak to the white chocolate pearls because we didn't get any.
Yeah, I can't imagine that being more than a decoration though.
But it's supposed to be white chocolate. So It's going to add a little bit of a texture, and you may get a little bit of white chocolate flavor. I doubt it. I doubt you would really taste it anyway because the raspberry's so strong, and that's the main flavor of this cookie is that raspberry.
Yeah. But it's very sweet, and it's not overdone either. So the raspberry's not like, it's not like grabbing this raspberry and eating it. It's not that strong, but it is definitely present.
Right. So
it's like a very sweet raspberry.
Out of these four, which is the sweetest?
I'm going to say the wedding one.
That's
probably.
mine. That's what I think.
The fruit's really close though. The reason the fruit I didn't say right off the fruit is because the fruit on top kind of subtracts some of the sweetness. So the orange we got with it kind of took away some of the sweetness. But if you were to eat without any of that fruit on it, it made you be almost as sweet.
Right.
Because this week they didn't have any cookies that had a thick like tube of frosting going around it. They didn't have any of those. This one's like very decorative frosting, so it's not really super thick.
Right. I'm going to agree with Kevin. I think the wedding cake cookie is the sweetest this week, followed up by the fruit one.
Yep. Yeah, I like the fruit's frosting too.
So which one is your favorite this week?
Probably the wedding cake.
That's the one I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the wedding because the brownie, it's great.
Brownie would be my number 2.
It's nice, but you really need to be wanting that dark chocolate flavor.
You know what? I'd take that back. The brownie would probably be my number 3. The fruit one would probably be my number 2, but I would literally pick
the fruit off. That's mine too.
Yeah.
So my favorite is the wedding. My second is going to be the fruit. But yeah,
literally, the fruit.
literally, I'm knocking that fruit off, and I'm not even eating it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to eat it.
Beyond that, it's just a really nice cream cheese frosting, which is one of my favorite frostings they do anyway. The peanut butter is good. Like Hank said, the fudge kind of takes away a little bit. Not as much for me, but more.
But it is a good cookie. If you'll see at the pictures at the end of the video, ours looks though like a raw peanut butter cookie. It said it was rolled in sugar.
Yeah,
I do not
see any sugar.
No, it looks like just peanut butter.
But once I tell you my experience, it may make sense.
I don't think we got the sugar on top. I don't think it was rolled in sugar. Just like we didn't get the pearls on the wedding cake. What do you want to say? I showed at the beginning. We went to the other Crumbl location. It's right outside of Lexington, so basically we're like, we have 2 locations in Lexington. Really, it's just right outside.
It's right outside. But it's on the other side of Lexington.
It's a far drive for us.
So we have to drive to it. It was nice and clean. It was very, very nice store. I took a picture of it.
There's a sign on the door.
There's a sign on the door that said 30-minute wait on all cookies. So there was a guy there waiting on his cookies when I went in. I waited until he got his cookies, and I was going to ask, is it really 30-minute wait on all the cookies? And he said the only one it's really waiting on right now is the fruit one, because the cookies are made, but he hadn't finished the frosting yet. It was over there mixing the cream cheese up.
Right. Although the app said they were all available.
Yeah, the app did say they were all there.
So if you've driven 45, 50 minutes to get there, then what are you gonna? You don't have any choice but to stand there and wait.
Well, the good thing it was only a few minutes though.
I was out in the car for probably 15 minutes.
But I was waiting for probably 5 of that minutes, waiting for him to get the other guy's cookie and get. It was only one guy working.
Right.
That was the problem.
Right.
That's why I'm saying if it doesn't surprise me that it wasn't rolled in sugar, because it's that one guy making all the cookies. The pearls, that's something they sprinkle on at the end. The cookies were already made up. He had already done the cookies, so when he did the sprinkle, he almost forgot the brownie sprinkles.
Oh,
but then he realized, I forgot those, and put those on there, but then he just forgot the pearls.
Right.
So, like I said, it's one guy trying to stress out to do all these cookies for everybody.
And he said that most of the time, it is just him.
Yeah, he said, this is typical. That's what those were his words. He didn't say most of the time it's like this. He just said, this is typical.
This is typical. So you've got a Monday morning when brand new cookies are coming out, and it's just him running the whole show. Yeah. So
what's funny, and the other location in Lexington we normally go to at least has 3 people working in there anytime I've ever been in there.
Right.
So for even them, they're short sometimes.
For him to be doing all this work, I do not blame him at all. I'm not mad, trust me, about not getting any white sprinkles or whatever.
We just want to tell you why.
I want to tell you why, though. because I don't think it's right that he's having to do all this work by himself.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin said that when you go in there, they have a display of the new cookies for the week.
Yeah,
so
it's like a little cutting board or something with the cookies.
it was still last week's cookies.
Yeah.
So
now, see, me as an employee, knowing that week's cookies are over, I would have taken the old cookies and thrown them away Saturday night before I left.
yeah, why wouldn't you do that? Knowing that you're going to be closed on Sunday,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you throw them
And
away
you're going
on
to have
Saturday?
new ones on Sunday, or Monday.
On Monday, yeah.
That's just me. That's just me that's how I am.
Right.
When I work at places. But he
So
did,
Kevin said he was following instructions to make.
Like I said, the mixer was running when I walked in, and it was mixing the cream cheese. It was creaming the cream cheese. He had 2 huge stainless steel bowls of powdered sugar he dumped in frosting stuff. No wonder I like it so well. It's got
Right.
2 huge
It
bowls
has lots of sugar.
powdered sugar in it. So
Right.
It's really good.
But so we probably will not go back to that
Yeah,
location.
it's just too far from us.
It's too far, and knowing that it was not faster. I was out in the car for a good 15 minutes.
While I was waiting at the location we went to, I was looking at my app, and the other store popped saying that they got the peanut butter one, which is the one they didn't have.
But it was an hour late.
It was almost dead on 9 o'clock.
Yes, so they opened at 8 o'clock. It was not ready until 9 o'clock. And then
What, 2 weeks?
2 weeks in a row. And then the fruit one, even though the app said it was ready, it was not ready.
Yeah. My guess is because it's that one guy doing it though. That he just turned them all on and went on.
Yeah, how could he, keep track of all this stuff?
Yeah.
I feel bad for him having to do.
So I don't blame
all
him
this.
at all. He was a super, super nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, just super nice.
Oh yeah, you would have to be a hard worker to run that entire store by yourself,
Yeah.
and all these people coming in for new cookies on Monday. Like I said, I don't blame him.
No.
But I know Crumbl watches these videos, and I want them to know they need more workers out there.
Yeah. I'd say it's not even owned by Crumbl.
Oh, I don't know who owns it, but they need more workers at the Brandon Crossing location
Yeah.
on off Nicholasville Road in Nicholasville.
Yeah, my
They
guess
need
is
more
they
workers.
probably don't do as much business as the one in Lexington. That's just
But at
my
least
guess.
on Monday when they're
Monday morning
ready-
they could have a bunch. See, like when I went into the Lexington location, there are times where I've been in and then like 4 people leave when I'm getting there because
Right.
they've made a big bunch of cookies all
Right.
at one time in the morning. And the ones that are still there are just boxing them up, frosting them, things like
Right.
that. The people that were there earlier got that first morning rush.
Right.
So
Yeah, this guy had to make the box and everything. I watched him
Yeah,
through
he
the
had to fold
window.
the box
He
up.
had to, he was literally doing everything on his
Yeah.
own, and it's like, my goodness,
So
it's just a lot.
So I don't blame him for missing a little bit of sugar and
No,
things.
so just know this week your cookies might look a little different. You might get a little bit more fudge on your brownie, and you might get sugar on your peanut butter or the pearls on your wedding. We just didn't. But we always appreciate Crumbl giving us the funds to buy these for providing these for us. But I will have a picture for you at the end. You can let us know in the comments which ones you're gonna get this week, and we'll see you next Monday.